In the quiet hamlet of South Croxton, Leicestershire, nestled among fields golden with harvest, stood a modest manor known today as Baggrave Hall. In the early 1700s, when the gentry left their estates to attend grand balls or hunt in distant woods, their homes were left in the care of loyal servants. One stormy autumn night, with rain lashing the windows and the wind howling through the chimneys, a young maidservant named Eliza tended the hearths alone. Her employers, the squire and his wife, were away at a neighboring estate, leaving the hall silent save for the creak of old oak beams. A frantic knock at the door startled her. A woman, drenched and trembling, begged shelter, claiming to have fled a brutal husband. Eliza, kind-hearted but cautious, ushered her in, wrapping her in a woolen shawl and setting her by the kitchen fire to dry. As the firelight danced across the stranger's face, Eliza's unease grew. The woman's voice was gruff, her hands calloused, and beneath the hem of her tattered skirt peeked heavy, mud-caked boots no woman of the time would wear. Suspicion gnawed at Eliza as she recalled tales of highwaymen and rogues who roamed the Leicestershire lanes, preying on unguarded homes. Her heart raced, but she masked her fear with a smile, offering the stranger a generous pour of the squire's finest wine. "Warm yourself, good lady," she said, her voice steady as she refilled the cup again and again. The stranger, lulled by the warmth and liquor, grew boisterous, then sluggish, until at last he slumped into a drunken stupor, his head lolling by the hearth. Eliza's fear turned to resolve. She knew this was no battered wife, but a robber, likely armed and dangerous, who had mistaken her for an easy mark. With no one to call for help and the storm raging outside, she acted swiftly. Fetching a heavy cleaver from the kitchen, she stood over the snoring figure, her hands trembling but her mind clear. In one desperate stroke, she severed his head, that act as much self-preservation as vengeance. Blood pooled on the stone floor, and Eliza, panting, dragged the body to a corner. When her employers returned the next morning, they found her pale but composed, the robber's remains bundled in a coarse potato sack, ready for burial in an unmarked grave. The squire, horrified yet impressed by Eliza's bravery, declared the hall forever changed. From that day, it was known as Baggrave Hall, a name whispered with both awe and dread by villagers who passed its gates. The tale grew in the telling, as local folklore often does. Some said Eliza was rewarded with a purse of silver and a new post in the household. Others claimed she vanished, haunted by the deed. The hall itself, with its ivy-clad walls and shadowed corridors, became a place of legend, where maids were said to glimpse a headless figure by the kitchen fire on stormy nights. Whether truth or embellishment, the story of Baggrave Hall endures, a testament to a young woman's courage and the dark surprises hidden in quiet corners of the English countryside. Many thanks for treading this tale's dark path. If its chill gripped you, follow, subscribe, and comment below.